Hey guys, it's Mad Rabbit back in Medieval Minecraft Creations, and I wanted to show you some of the improvements I did in the house last time and also show you two more that I built. And that's basically going to be the episode. It'll be a short one, hopefully. We'll go back to probably making some more of these houses uh, soon. Okay, so I just wanted to have a quick one today. Um, yeah, if you may have remembered, I did add some things. I said I was going to add some more upside down stairs, that little thingy here with these things. Shutter-like thingies. Yeah, I'm gonna call them shutter-like thingies. Using ladders as decoration. I don't know. I guess that came out okay. And on each of these sections on either side, I decided to do a little bit of work with the wooden fencing again. Yeah, okay. Don't look at me like that. Okay, so that's basically about all I've done. Just sort of do that. I didn't want to overdo it with the wood fencing, so I sort of alternated and just did it in certain ways. And on the back, same sort of thing. Up and down stairs in a couple spots. Did a little bit with the ladders. Again, just sort of a testing it out. I don't think it's something I'm going to use too much as a decorative element, but I don't know. Came out okay. Now I made these dormitory thingies on the side, which you can add to any roof if it looks a little boring to you. And they're simple to make. This one I put a window in. I mean, it's up to you. You can kind of blend them into uh, your roof. Just putting like a full block. You see right there's a full block, like on the corner thingies. So it came up pretty good. And on the other side too, same thing. So that house is done, at least in my opinion. I did two more. Now this one here, I wanted to do something a little different with it, and it came out kind of neat. Making some overhanging, like huge logs that went through, like support beams, and sticking out the ends. So if you come over here, looking at it from right here, you see it sort of sticks out by one, right on the corner. But then as you're going up more, it goes over a little bit more, then a little bit more, until it finally reaches out there. So that the roof is sort of angled, but these huge logs sticking out by one. So I did sort of the same design on the back, so it sort of went diagonally, and it's kind of neat. I don't know. I think it came out pretty good. It didn't go. I've been using the fence gates and the windows on this one. Kind of went. I didn't really do too much in the way of decoration, if I remember. No, just sort of a design on the floor again. You can see the beams on the inside going across, but you sort of lose them a little bit in the roof. But and it's a sport one here. A couple of some of these on the inside, the upside down stairs on the inside. That one right there. So obviously you can probably decorate these sorts of things any way you want to. Maybe even making like a little loft up here or something. All kind of different ways you can decorate the inside. But for me, I'm not doing too much with internal decorations on most of the things I'm doing now. I just want to get things up, and we always come back at a later point in time and do more in the way of internal decoration. This one we went back to the traditional roof. I mean, this one still sort of was. It was still alternating. Like one with the block under it, then you kind of alternate, and so I did sort of keep that, but I didn't do the logs sticking out on this one like that one had. So I don't know, it's kind of neat. And this one though, I had this tower thingy here. I wanted to have something sort of sticking out. I'm sort of gonna do something similar in another house, but it's gonna be a single level house, a smaller one. And technically these are all this one and this one were both single level houses when I started out, but then when you make the pitched roof they end up being very huge looking almost larger than most two level houses. So sadly it's hard to really come up with a good design and make it look like it's small. So I suppose if the walls were not so wide, because these are pretty wide houses, like maybe it was like maybe 7 or 8 wide, it would, and then you had that roof design, it would end up being not so steep. So the inside, I'm not entirely happy with the inside. I may do some restructuring here. So as you see, that's the actual tower itself. So you can actually go into it. I mean, it looks okay from the inside. Then you should have a loft on this one. You do have a loft. They just made a simple ladder going up to it. Some of the design work here, though, didn't quite work for me. I mean, everything's sort of even on both sides, but I don't know. I think maybe I just have to get rid of the cobble and maybe just make it all stone brick, or maybe use logs instead and wood. I don't know. Just something doesn't seem right about it. It seems like something's a little bit off. But either way, it's good enough, and it's a lot better than some of the houses I've seen on the internet where they just, it's like 4 walls and a crappy roof. So it isn't too bad. So I think the next one I'm going to be doing, let me see here. I know I was going to have like an alley, small road going behind here, then another row of houses, but I think we'll just keep going along this road here first. And I think I'm going to just quickly show you just a layout for a couple more houses I'm going to build off air. So I'm just going to lay down foundations, and then next time I'll sort of maybe continue building them. So let me just pause here while I just lay down these foundations, right? Okay, this is what I'm talking about as far as simplistic goes. Single level, this one's going to be single level. And I just did an alternating pattern this time rather than making the walls like 3 wide and it's going to have a lot of logs. And this will be a corner tower, sort of like what we're doing here with this tower, but instead it's going to be square. It's going to be a little more generico, but this is sort of what it's going to be like. So you'll go in here, and I'll destroy the floor here. And that's sort of what it'll be. You'll go up. Let me actually show you some of this on air. I want to see if I can actually get the roof not being so high. Because if you go, this is the level I typically like to go to because I know I'm going to have an overhang. And if I can find, yes, here we go. Actually, I got to do the side. That's sort of the way to do it. So we'll do a little experiment here, and just on one little thing here. Like this. We'll do the same pattern here that we were doing. And when you're doing it from this side, you got to remember it's sort of like from here. So however I decorate this, I don't know. So the center block should be right here, lined up with the door, since everything's even. So what we do, let's see. Sort of. Let's make it like a center beam one again. A little more simplistic. I might adjust this in a minute here. So that really just doesn't work for me here because this is sort of awkward. So we'll do it. We'll alternate. We'll have it like the next one being the one. Then so it'll be sort of like this. You'll have a beam going through it, and you'll just cap it off like that. So only hang off by 1, actually 2, and that'll be by 2. So this will hang off by 1. Yeah. So that's all I'm really gonna do between now and next episode is just extend these walls, and I'll come up with a design for it. So that's sort of what I'm gonna be going for here. Very simple design. I mean, it's not really that difficult. Like anyone can't do this, you know. So let me know how you guys like the new home design stuff here. Since I am, you know, um, I have been doing a lot of big, huge projects. That's sort of why I thought maybe doing a few smaller ones like this might be a good break from large projects because I got a little bogged down doing that. The arena that you see there. I am going to finish it hopefully soon. I don't think I'll do it on air, but I'll show you it. And I think the next thing we'll probably do as far as projects go, and it should be a quick project, honestly. It's just this plaza here, and I have an idea for a building on the end of the plaza I want to make. That's sort of going to be almost like another market building for marketing, but it's going to be kind of square, but with some like things on the side, like little places they can sell stuff with little overhangs. So that'll be here. And I think what we'll do, maybe, I don't know, next episode, between now and next episode, I'll continue to do maybe some more houses, and I'll show you them off the air, some small houses here. And most likely we'll probably do another row of them here. But whether we, just copy paste these, or for time's sake, or whether I just do them all completely unique, I don't know. Let me know. Not sure what I'll do yet, but I think that's what the game plan is for right now. So I think I'm going to end this episode. Yes, it's a short one, but you had a couple long ones, so that's pretty cool. And I will hopefully have another one out before the end of the week. Okay, so it's a matter of it. Signing off. Adios, folks.